thought Venus would come first. Venus would win the first Grand Slam title of the two. She didn't. Serena did. But then after that, it was Venus's turn, and she won 4. 2 Wimbledons, 2 U.S. Opens. And then after that, Serena took over.
Yes. Now that backhand return coursing right on the baseline. Now in the past, a number of their matchups have had a feeling of anticlimax about them. Never been able to muster their best tennis. At that point, suggesting that there might be a little more in store today. The kind of start that Venus would have hoped for. And helped along the way by that double fault from Serena. So some break points here in this opening service game for Venus.
You see Serena Williams getting her first point, and one of the strengths of her game has always been the second serve. It's been a second serve that others haven't been able to attack, and they can also actually do some damage.
Ooh, she put herself in a winning position. Just missed the volley wide.
Venus has been volleying so well this event. She's been setting herself up. But Serena is the first player she's going to encounter that can run some of those balls down.
Yes, some inspired play by Serena to get back to deuce.
There's that fluid, rhythmic motion of Serena Williams. 105 miles an hour, really moved that serve.
Serena Williams.
And that just incredible placement, pulling that serve wide, short in the court. When it's on, along with sister Venus, the best serves in the game. First serves.
Foot fault call from the baselines person.
Serena Williams.
So Serena Williams is able to get herself out of trouble. A love 40 deficit. She wins 5 straight points and has got a game on the board.
Venus would love that volley back. She had that game so comfortably in control at 15-40. Misses the volley, and then Serena following that up with those 2 aces.
Moment's delay as Serena attends to her laces. I'm not sure of the bling bling count today, but Venus properly attired with earrings and jewelry around the neck. Of course, Serena was sporting a diamond chandelier earring in her opening match, $40,000 in value. I believe it had a 3-carat stud as well, although not a jewelry expert.
Oh, you are a jeweler in your heart. That's what your wife Maria told me. All that you present her with.
Not the $40,000 diamond chandelier earrings. Of course, one of the earrings popped off Serena's ear and landed on the court.
Oh, Maria's told me you're just the diamond she needs, that's all.
Well, thank you.
Pleasure.
Yes, well, that's one reason why you want to have a nice first serve percentage against Serena Williams. She goes after those second serve returns.
If you want to say there's a weakness in Venus's game, it's always been that the second serve can sit up, and Serena punishing it there. And I think she might have known it was coming there. That's some heavy hitting from Venus's racket there. And as this match progresses, watching the movement of Serena, I think that may be the key to this match. If Serena moves well, she's right in there.
Yes, and Serena taking opportunity there with that ball from the middle of the court.
30-40.
When sitting up, Serena not looking like she hasn't practiced or played too much there. I always like to be made to look a fool with my prognostications.
Well, there's what the good first serve will earn you. A chance to step up and make something good happen.
On a break point, 116 miles an hour gets her out of trouble. That a much better second serve. That second serve into the backhand of Serena. Deuce court 2 points prior, she just set one up right to the forehand.
Oh, yes.
That's just a fabulous point. You see their athleticism. Serena on top of the net. One more volley, but Venus right there for the winner. Boy, if they could keep this level up, we could be in for some fun.
Venus scrambling on defense. Serena was glowing in her tributes about her own net game. She said, "Oh, I volley great."
She certainly was.
She's had a real force up at the net.
And you see the hesitation from Venus because that was a late call.
Net. First serve.
Serena Williams trying to sneak in a little serve and volley there. Trying to change things up a little bit.
Venus could have run that one down, but too much power from Serena there. That was a good wrong footing return there. Caught Serena off guard.
So Serena Williams continues to serve well here in the early goings, and she has a 2-1 lead.
Serena Williams leads.
The Saturday night premiere in association with Panasonic.
The face that launched 1,000 ships. This will be the greatest war the world has ever seen.
I love Helen. Let us fight our own battle.
For honor.
I want her back.
For victory.
Is there no one else?
For Troy. Brad Pitt. Orlando Bloom. Eric Bella. Troy. Saturday at 8, 9 and 10 on Sky Movies.
T-Zone, with natural antibacterial ingredients, helps fight the causes of spots. T-Zone, take off the mask.
Well, as opposed to their reality show, this is Venus and Serena for real, for real. Where's that show? Featuring on American television in July of this year. Follows the Williams in their day-to-day lives, and well, this is real-life prime time. A 4th round singles matchup, playing off for a spot in the quarterfinals. Get the feeling that this match today won't be as much about finesse as it will be about who can throw their weight around, who can push the right buttons, the power shots at the right time. Yeah, that's devastating.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say the subtleties aren't going to be there, but the power, the athleticism, and the desire that will come shining through.
There was an indication of Serena stealing her sister's thunder. She took that first serve and put it back at Venus's feet. Venus earned the shot. Nice high ball right in the center of the court. But the unforced error will give Serena a chance to break.
Venus comes right back with big serve, 111, and that forehand at the moment doesn't come back to haunt her, missing that easy one. But in a match like this, you have to think that you're going to remember points like that, missing the easy forehand, Venus missing that volley in the first game.
Serena Williams.
Well, if you're looking to play aggressively and playing with power, the unforced errors may be your worst enemy.
That's where I think the lack of play of Serena comes in. Covering that court, movement not there 100%. You see how hard Venus is hitting, and she pulls Serena off the court here, right here, and now Serena cannot get back in for this one. Get back in, I should say, and keep the ball in the court.
Well, that's what Venus needed in that forehand court, was a first serve. For the first time in this game, she has a game point. So Venus serves her way out of trouble. Looking as if she can breathe a little more easily after dodging 2 break point chances.
Just a wonderful first serve. Just has so much movement slicing out there. Shorten the court. Hard to cover.
Now that was a tactically smart play by Venus. She just took that ball with depth and power right down the middle of the court. And she posed the question for Serena, can you create some angle there? And she could not. An immediate overrule from Lynn Welch in the chair.
Serena saying that was my point because it was virtually an unreturnable shot, which she may have been correct. I don't know if that was coming back from Venus.
Now this is the kind of serving that for many people puts Serena at the top of the list in terms of serves in the women's game. She has one of the best. It just seems today as if it'll come down to 1 or 2 little openings that are created, whether it's a second serve whoever can get that first swing in, like Venus did there, may have the advantage. So here's Big Sister with another swing at a second serve.
The 40-30.
Sense there, Venus trying to force that one up the line.
So Serena Williams holds serve. She holds on to her lead at 3-2. First set.
Ready for round two?
Who's got the right deal for you and was originally called Phones U4 before one of the founders rearranged the name because he felt it had a better ring to it? Let me give you a hint.
Lumpfish!
In the Lakeland lambing season, who supplied all the Cumberland Hill farmers with free handsets and the Phones for You program? You, lamb you. Bad.
He was an outsider.
Come on, you might learn something. It's football day.
Until they let him into their world.
Let's get out of here! Stand your ground and fight!
You have no idea what you're getting into. It's what we live for.
Green Street.
Uncle Ben's Express Race. Perfect in just 2 minutes.
Time is on your side.
Serena Williams, the number 8 seed here at the U.S. Open. And the Wimbledon champion Venus Williams is the number 10 seed. And these two squaring off for a spot in the quarterfinals. The winner of this match will take on the winner of Kim Clijsters and Maria Ventocampi of Venezuela.
I would say that Clijsters got the better draw in the round of 16 than either Venus or Serena.
Oh, that was a massive delivery off the forehand.
Wonderfully struck forehand.
15.
But you know Venus doesn't want to be in the position of hitting too many second serves. Her second serve is more vulnerable than Serena's. And that will put her under a lot of pressure. Oh my goodness.
30.
Well, Serena got her racket on it. That was a wanton swipe at that.
We talked about Serena looking to play her way back into shape, and oftentimes that service return as a player is the hardest shot to sort of regain confidence in. It's so much a reflex play. Well, there's no response for that. It's a beautiful ace out wide for Venus. Clearly her easiest service game yet, a love game. So 6 games played. We have no breaks of serve.
Leif, you're so right about the return. And you know, from as players, as retired players, you know, you feel like, oh, I can always go out there and hit. But then the true test is when you have to go up and return. And you realize, oh, maybe I'm not playing as well as I thought I was. The hitting was fine, but... This, right now at love 30, huge opportunity for Venus. Remember, the first game of the match, Was up 40-love on Serena's serve and couldn't pull it off. It came down to it. It was a second serve, and Venus got a hold of it.
Serena has saved her best serving when she's been behind in the score. Remember, she was down to love 40 in her opening service game. Used 2 aces to get back to deuce.
You see Venus looking at her strings. These are the circumstances, the situations. Second serve, chance to break. You've got to make that return.
Now that was a slightly tense looking forehand from Venus. She wasn't moving freely, and the result was evidence of it. Carried over the baseline, very flat.
Serena Williams.
There's Serena, mid-court, slides that forehand.
Well, she missed that one by a wide margin. Patchy play from both sisters, as we are right in the middle of this opening set. Arthur Ashe Stadium court.
Shadows overtaking the court a bit. Now for Venus, you start looking at points like these. This is huge. Because if she doesn't break here and then has to go back and serve it 3-4, can really weigh on you after 2 40-love games.
Venus Williams.
No more problems for Serena Williams, her 3rd double fault of the day. And Venus Williams has the first break of serve. And she has a 4-3 lead.
There's no feeling like M3 Power. Press the button and feel the boost in performance. Introducing M3 Power Nitro, the first battery-powered shaving system from Gillette. M3 Power with a bold new look. Feel the power of Gillette's closest, most comfortable shave. New M3 Power Nitro from Gillette.
Collect the soundtrack to your life.
You're unbelievable. Girl, who I bought boys who like boys, who be girls who moving, just keep moving. I see, this is what I want.
Get broadband from BT from only $17.99 with 6 free downloads from iTunes.
Boost your shave with new Mach 3 Nitro Gel. Designed to partner with all Mach 3 razors to make Gillette's best shave even better. New Mach 3 Nitro Gel.
So the sun setting here on Arthur Ashe Stadium, the U.S. National Tennis Center. Food Plaza just to the left outside this stadium court. Some numbers from the opening set so far. Both players have had chances. Venus Williams with just the one break point that she has seized.
When these two play each other, they're just both staring at massive power across the net. And you see so many errors, but it's almost hard to produce great tennis every single point when they're both hitting so hard and they hit so similarly. That's just a tremendous serve from Venus, and you see her take advantage of her height there. 6'1½". Reached up so well. Doing a great job so far of consolidating this break. Up 40 love.
Now that is a nice service game when you're a break ahead. Plenty of first serves. Serena unable to really get anything going in that game.
Makes you think that getting that break finally, maybe a little relief of pressure. Release of pressure for Venus. Venus finally getting that break 2 games ago on her 8th chance. 8th chance to break in all those serving games.
Now, one of the best exchanges of the day. And Venus again gets the best of it.
You watch a backhand like that from Serena, and you think it's a bit of panic, in essence, because that's not her game. But she's feeling the barrage from Venus right now. You see her out of breath a little bit.
I think you're right. I think whenever the power is coming at them, they really only have one response, and that's more power. They're not gifted at absorbing pace as much as producing it. Oh, yes. That was spectacular tennis from Venus. And Serena doing everything she can to put one more ball back into play.
Venus, thought she got a bad call the point before. And how does she answer with incredible ferocity this next point? That was just tremendous. Serena answering right back. Some tremendous court coverage there, but she finds the short angle.
She pulled up dramatically on that forehand, didn't she? To try and find that little angle across court.
Next, for serve.
So Serena hangs on, another close service game. Venus will serve for the first set. And the sun is setting here Sunday afternoon in New York. But things are warming up nicely here on center court. Here's a good look at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Built in 1997. The largest tennis stadium in the world.
I was saying, not too many subtleties there either with the stadium. Just a big monstrosity. And that a huge return from Serena to start this game. Venus serving for this set.
Well, no time for charity when you're trying to close out a set. Her second double fault. Couldn't have come at a worse time.
It almost seemed as if Venus was thinking about that serve so much, got that serve in and wasn't ready for the reply there. And now here's Serena's chance.